Lucky born?
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting you should ask. Well, locking actually started in the Crenshaw district of Los Angeles. I was a student in Crenshaw High. Crenshaw High School was Westside City School. Very strong in dance arts, theater arts, sports, basketball, track running, and football was very low, but at its beginning, a couple of good striking years. 1970 was the first time that I saw Don Campbell and Tony Ballard. And these two had a very strong feature, and they were the ones to get me started learning the beginning moves. Man, was it crazy. You know, I was a good dancer doing funky chicken, the chicken, iron horse, jerk, monkey, the pony, things that something like Tom Jones would dance to. But they started me beginning with Fred Berry, the late rerun. We called him Mr. Penguin. And he taught me some steps, locking steps. Also, I had, believe me, a conglomerate amount of locking instructors already, and we were all the same age, but I did not know locking, and they did. There was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people teaching me locking. Amita Joe from Soul Train, Don Campbell, Camelot Jr., the late rerun, Fred Berry, Mr. Penguin, and Camelot Jr. 5 people to teach me how to do dancing. Took that many. How about that, huh? And also one other dancer, which makes 6 actually, Scooby-Doo from Soul Train. They call him Jimmy Foster from Soul Train. And I used to room as a teenager at 17 years old, but I left my home and said, hey, I want to go out and get a life. So I left my home in South Central West Side, and I told my dad, I said, hey, this guy named Camelot Jr. from Soul Train, he says, I'm a good dancer. He says, let's go to Hollywood and make money. My dad told me, you crazy. Where's your house key? I felt for my house key. I don't know where my house key went. My dad said, you're out of here. So that became my first time out sharing rooms with Camelot Jr. And it was just a wild guy. Camelot Jr. is a very wild guy. I mean, night after night after night, party, 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 until I was exhausted by Sunday. I did nothing but sleep all day long. So my dad kept trying to come and get me. He says, hey, call me Junior. Junior, when are you going to get a job? I said, hey, Dad, I got a pocket full of money. I have a job already, dancing. He says, you're crazy. So I went on. Okay, I worked downtown Los Angeles in 2010 coffee shop on Worcester District. It's probably still there as a building. Some Jewish owners, seniors, very old seniors owned the coffee shop. They ran it, the husband and wife ran themselves. Myself and Scooby-Doo were inside the kitchen preparing food. What? I didn't know how to prepare any food. I almost cut my hand trying to get a piece of slice of bologna. Forget it. But I worked there. It wasn't very long, maybe 6, 7, 8 months. And I went to Sacramento after graduating from high school. I went to Cosumnes River College in Sacramento. My family there, my adopted family, Guy Wilson, Guy Williams, his mom, Fluky, and the daughters, Rosalind and Sheila, and those are Williams mixed with Wilson. And Mr. Wilson was surprised. He said, hey, aren't you supposed to be going home? And I went, you know, I kind of like, I'm on my own now. How about I rent a room from you? He went, what? Stay with my family? You're crazy. Just like my dad. But I stayed there almost 1.5 years until Tony Basil called up. And she said, hey, Fluky, why don't you come back to Los Angeles? We're going to run a group called the Camelot Dancers. Me and Donmo and a couple of more dancers, including Rerun, which we called Mr. Penguin. So she flew me back to Los Angeles in 1973. I stayed up in Sacramento from 71 to 73. And when I got there, immediately she says, we're having a rehearsal at Joliet of Arts. You'll be there on time. Oh, boy. Was it strange? Trying to do a tour jeté. I didn't even know what a tour jeté was. But in any fact, we did that. In the meantime, I'm still popping in clubs, going to dance contests, trying to get something done. And I will give you all the names of practically places that I went. I will give it to Gabrielle and show you how many places that we went at. NBC, ABC, CBS, a lot of gun specials. We had our own special Saturday night celebration. And expand from 1970 all the way to about 1980. 79, Lockers disbanded. Tony Bible went on her own to sing punk rock music and rock and roll. Myself, I stayed with Shabadoo 1 year. Then I said, hey, you know what? It'd be interesting if I just, cool out, wait to see what else I can get into, but not go the same route as the dancers went and do 10 years again on that. I don't think I can live on that. I'm a shorter guy, I'm a darker guy, I'm not so handsome. I mean, what are you going to get out of me, huh? Nothing. So I said, I've got to invent something for me, just for me. Like my friend Heavy D, he says, I want it for me.